Everybody wants to go to heaven, but nobody wants to die.
Hola, everybody. Hero back at it again with another podcast. I would like to thank my gracious guest, Goldy, for coming on the podcast. This is the first episode of DadSplained.
Yes.
And today we're going to talk about a few topics, but the first thing we want to talk about is everything children should know and every parent should teach their kids is for them to write their own eulogy and keep revising it as the years go on.
Absolutely.
So Goldy, can you talk more about this, please?
I like this topic. I do. I like this topic because there was, I forget the gentleman's name, who he was given a motivational speech.
Right.
And basically, long story short, what he said was this. He said, imagine a teenage kid walks into your office. You're not able to say anything to this person or this kid, but you're supposed to inspire this kid. And the only way you're able to communicate with this kid is to give them your biography, your life book. So you have to live your life in order to teach, mentor, guide, educate the next generation. So your chapters in life have to be influential.
Right.
You can't just do things just to be doing it. You have to do it with a purpose.
Right.
You have to have a meaning behind it. So I like that topic because it immediately reminded me of that in particular, because we're always rewriting our eulogy.
Right.
Always. Like I said, everything we do has to be with a purpose, has to be with a reason. Otherwise, what are we doing it for?
Right.
Why are we there? You know, that there's no purpose to it. So
never stop being great. It doesn't matter what you accomplish. You can always accomplish something else.
absolutely.
And who knows whose life you're going to touch, what difference you're going to make in someone else's life or just your own life by doing that next great thing.
Absolutely.
Even if that next great thing is just showing up and being a teacher, being a firefighter and just showing up to work. Maybe somebody dropped off a baby and you saved that baby's life. Or you're an EMT, you didn't feel well, but you showed up at work and you saved a doctor who then went on to save someone else's life. It's just a butterfly effect if you just keep revising your eulogy.
Absolutely.
Nobody wants to talk about death, but they always want to be remembered after.
Absolutely. Got to put the work in. What is it the Marines say?
You know better than me.
The Marines say everybody wants to go to heaven, but nobody wants to die.
I've never heard that. That's interesting.
Yeah. I mean, basically saying you've got to put in the work in order to be rewarded.
Right.
And that reward as a dad, as a father, is seeing your child reach the pinnacles that you have for them. Not that they have for themselves, but for you. You have dreams, you have aspirations and goals for your kids on your own as a father. You know, obviously they have their own goals, they got their own dreams, they have all that stuff. But we personally, as fathers, we have our own dreams and our own goals for them. But to see those come true, that's an amazing reward and amazing feeling. It's just like the first time you saw one of your daughters actually ride a bike after you taught them how to ride that bike.
Oh yeah, it was super exciting.
Yes, it's gratifying. So we have our own dreams, we have our own aspirations, we have our own goals for our kids. And when they achieve those things, that's our reward. That is what we get as a reward from being a father,
right? Is
to see them excel, to see them reach their dreams, reach their goals, do everything it is that they want to do. That's what we want for our kids. So in life, as a father,
right,
we have to be dedicated. Got to be dedicated and committed to our kids, to be that example, to be that eulogy passed on to our next generation so they can follow this eulogy. Your eulogy should be a story for them to read. It should be an instructional manual. It should be a play-by-play, step-by-step. Here's what you need to do. If you're doing something like this, this is what you need to do in order to be successful in this thing that you're doing.
Right.
Life should be a eulogy. You should always be writing it. Always be writing it. I agree.
Fantastic. You mentioned dreams a couple times. We have our own dreams. We have dreams for our children.
Mm-hmm.
But I want the people to remember that a goal without a plan is a dream. We want to have dreams, yes, but we want to have plans.
Yes.
To achieve those dreams.
Yes.
So there's two different types of dreams.
Absolutely. I like that. That was good. I'm glad you brought that up right there. Yeah. Because you're right. Dreams are a illustration of your imagination.
Right.
So dreams are it's that seed, it's that initial thought. Like, oh man, I can build this business.
Right.
I can do this business. I can create this business. So that seed is planted. You're exactly right. We have to take that seed and water it and nurture it. And that's the plan. Putting the plan in place in order for you to become successful is a gimme. That's 100% right. I love that statement.
This is your hero signing out with my boy Goldy.
Thank you. God bless y'all. Good night.
Signing out.
If you thought this content was amazing, subscribe to see more. If you liked the video, make sure you give it a good old high five. High five. Comment down below what you thought of the video. I hope everybody has a good day. And as always, keep moving forward. Well,